Hey everybody, it's Noble of Lost Paws here, and today we're going to take a first look at LUFTRAUSERS. The game just got released on Steam for about $9, and I thought I'd take a quick look at it. Alright, so what is this game? Well, it's basically a 2D shoot 'em up side scroller. So yeah, you just fly around this field and you shoot planes up. You know, it's pretty much if you ever were a kid and you wanted to fly a jet. And in that jet, you would just destroy everything with endless amounts of missiles and bullets, and things would blow up. And yeah, you'd basically be that hero. This is the game for you. So, alright, let's just get stuck in here. Alright, let's go to the options menu real quick here. Let's take a look at that. As you can see, not much. But hey, I'll give it a plus because it's got customizable controls, and you can use a little controller as opposed to the keyboard, and I recommend you use that controller because, oh god, using that keyboard kind of sucks compared to the utility of using a controller. So, and then you can also, thankfully, change from every shade of yellow to other things. So, you know, video dreaming, all this stuff here as you unlock later on. But I'll just stick with the original right now, every shade of yellow ever. Alright, so let's go back here. And let's go get stuck into our hangar here, because this is basically the meat of the game here. Being able to customize your own jet to suit your own play styles. All right, so let's just go over like what we can do here. All right, so you basically start off with a versatile machine gun and original all-around body. And a well-balanced engine. This is what you would start out with. But you can unlock parts. I mean, it took me about 2 hours to 3 hours just to unlock all the parts. So it took absolutely no time whatsoever. And every single part makes you play differently. Like here, you got a versatile machine gun, or you can do a continuous beam that shoots out, or you can do a spread thing, or even missiles and a cannon. So yeah, that's pretty nice there. Gives you at least a few different options you could do, or you could do random once you unlock them all. And everything has its own upsides and downsides, as you can see. Like this one here is slow turn when firing, but it is still my favorite because it's a continuous beam, and I love beam. Oh yes, I love my beams. And then and then we go down here, and you get to do the standard body, get more health, slower move it. Pretty basic stuff on this, but there is some nice things like you can just be a melee unit and just ram your ship through everything, or once you die you can just basically get more points when you explode on death, but you do take more damage when you run into stuff. Or you get, like, this is interesting, you can drop bombs as you're flying about, but you have to be pressing the fire button to get it down. So that's one of the more interesting things you can do. So you can bombard ships while you're flying and shooting enemies in the air, which is a nice bonus. And then you get your standard engine, and you get to go really fast here, a little boost, but you stink at turning while doing it. And then you get, this one's pretty interesting. You can basically you fly around while shooting bullets at your butt, which is a little bit different. And then you get the underwater thing here. That's basically allows you to go underwater and not take damage. But you do take more damage above the clouds, and that's the way it limits you. You have the water on the below, and then you have the clouds up top, so you have a limited range of where you can fly. And my personal favorite, the hover, which is no gravity. You can basically just launch yourself and fly, and let your momentum carry you. And your bullets do affect how you fly, so you can basically propel yourself the entire time with your own bullets. So I'm just gonna start out with my favorite loadout, just to show you guys what you're getting stuck in here. And yes, more body armor. There we go. That's good. So let's go with that. And when I'm starting out here, all you gotta do is just press up and you fly around. And let's start talking about that gameplay. Now, as you can see, this thing is freaking smooth as heck. Very nice. Very satisfying. You get these bullets flying about here, and you get your combo meter up top here telling you how well you're doing. And the combo meter does expand or go up the more things you kill at once, and gives you more points. So that's good. That's good. Oh man, I love this hover thing because you can just fly backwards and shoot everything out of the sky. Oh, it's so nice. The downside is I am very slow while turning while using it, but it does a damn good job. Does a damn good job of mopping up all these easy to kill enemies. Although it does have problems with the ships. Oh my god. Oh god. Because it's not the highest damage thing, but you know it does a good job of mopping them up if you're able to lock onto them long enough. Oh man, as you can see, it's a bit bullet hell right now, so you have to dodge around that. Oh no! Oh, okay, that's alright. But your health does regenerate! Oh no 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 no! Well, that was quick, guys. Yeah, it's basically very arcadey. You do well. It kind of reminds you of a quarter sucker. The quarter sucker mechanics here. You try to get a little bit further every time, try to get your score a little bit better. And I'm just going to go random here just to show you some different loadouts and mix it up a little bit. Okay. And as I said, you know, you get all these parts here. It's a decent amount, but it does take 2 hours to unlock them all, which isn't bad. So you can suit your own play style, however you want. And it looks like I'm a Moonrouser here, so I get... Oh, so yeah, I get my hover, the thing I just showed you, and I got the spread shot, which is very nice. Very nice. I'm not sure about my engine. It might just be the the well-rounded one, which is nice. Or my body type here. I'm not positive. But yeah, by letting go of the fire button, you're able to regen your health over time, which is good. And the more points you accumulate, the harder the game will get. You'll get more things coming at you, as opposed to like these weenies and these little wiener boats here that you see on the bottom. You can start getting like these ace pilots, or submarines, destroyers, or even like I saw find once there was like these ships with lasers that come around and try to kill me all at once, and that was a massacre. And then also, if you get like really high up in the scoreboard, you'll get like a little thing going, hey, there's something taking up the radar, and you get to fight this massive airship blimp that fire. It's basically like a destroyer in the sky, which is frightening as all hell. So you can either try and fight it, or you can run away from it like a little pussy. which you know, considering like how well you're doing, you might want to do, because oh god, come on, kill this thing. As you can see, these destroyers take so much fire. Oh, it takes so much effort just to kill them. But you know, it is very challenging, and it's very appealing to the people that like a challenge. You're not going to get everything in one go, and in order to get everything, you have to play the game multiple times. Well, it looks like I got my cannon here, which basically is which I told you, it does heavy damage, but it has a low rate of fire here. And so if you miss, you're basically... Oh, yes. Oh, yes, that's so satisfying, being able to do that. It's got that low rate of fire, but when you do hit something, it blows everything around it, which is great. And I also have my torpedoes here, well, actually my bombs here, so that's good on these boats. Oh, it's mayhem here. Gotta regen my health a little bit. Oof, ooh. And you can also ram into things and kill things that way, which is nice. Ooh, ooh. But yeah, you won't start seeing like the crazy shit like those ace pilots until your scores like really get high up there. And those blimps, oh, those blimps, I only seen them a few times, but when you do, you have to be getting good in the game. And the game's basically telling you, hey, I'm gonna kill you. I don't want you to get any more higher. You know, so keep you going. And there's all quick sessions. I mean, I think these last playthroughs have all taken like literally less than like 2 minutes. But yeah, those challenges you see here on the bottom here, like kill a submarine, kill 250 fighters in total, and kill 50 enemies in one combo. If you get enough of them, you'll unlock more ships. And more weapons, more parts, I mean, and things like that, so you can try different play styles and get the one that you like, and you can always switch in between. You have to accumulate 5 total in order to in order to actually oh, it looks like I got the ram and my spread shot again and my hover again, but you can always switch in between. Once you get a skull, you can go to another weapon and keep accumulating towards your next potential upgrade, so you're not locked into playing a certain weapon, which is very kind of considered, because some weapons aren't the best, or, well, I won't say aren't the best, but just don't suit my playstyle that well. So let discuss basically the basics of this game, what you're gonna get yourself into. Let's go over some of the pros and cons of this. Like the challenge. Oh god, the challenge is so good here. Trying to get around, not take too much hits, but I'm terrible at that. I should have used my RAM upgrade so you don't take any damage from actually ramming stuff. You can just ram right through a ship and do damage with it and take it out that way, which is very nice. And okay, it looks like I got my missiles. I have missiles and torpedoes from the looks of it, which is just nice. That's why I like random. You never know what you're gonna get yourself into. Forces you to play different play styles, and that's what the good thing about this. So many different play styles offers like great replayability, especially with random, because you can just try out different things to try to find out, hey, what's gonna be my play style? Like, what's gonna be the best for me when I want to play this stuff, like play these different air styles. And once you do find the thing, try to use that loadout to top your high score, to get the best high score, and try and unlock all the different upgrades, which again don't take very long to do. And okay, and I do like the part that every part that you put on this bad boy, I mean, I can't stress enough, makes you play very, very different. Oh, looks like I got the ace guy coming after me now. So I'm at least doing something. Oh. Well, it looks like I'm not doing something right. But yeah, the ace guy basically flies around, has a whole bunch of health, and can shoot like a ton of machine gun bullets at you and kill you almost instantly. So that in a way is all right. But with all these different playstyles, let's just go against with the pros of this. With all these different playstyles, it's good for about anybody who wants to play what they want to do. And also the leaderboards here, so you can go over. Let's just take a look at the take a look at the stats here. You can see like what you killed, like how much time you took, and all the different and all the different games I played here, how many different fighters and boats and ships and jets and things that I've killed. And as you can see, I haven't got every single enemy here, because I haven't killed that stinking blimp yet. Because it's so hard to get to, and again, once I did get to it, it's so hard to kill. All right, so let's go over the cons real quick here as well. Like some of the I got my machine gun, and I got, looks like the RAM. Looks like I got my RAM and my speed boost power up here. So I'll try to play with that. Some of the cons here, as for $9 and just playing 3 hours, basically unlocks most of the things in the game. That's pretty damn short. Oh my god, that was terrible. And also, so that may turn some people off, just how short it is, and there may not be enough unlockables to keep you coming back for more. If you don't want to like just play it for the challenge alone. And it looks like I got my bullet butt on, so yeah, I'm basically a heavy tank bullet, like bullet hell kind of thing here. This is interesting. I like this. See, that's pretty satisfying there, just seeing all these bullets go everywhere. And also because there's so little to unlock, it just doesn't give you much motivation to continue playing after a certain while. So sometimes maybe just playing in short bursts, like if you just, it's basically like a time waster kind of game, that may turn some people off. Because, you know, they want something deep with a story, and you just won't find a story here. In fact, there wasn't even like much of a cutscene. Like, it was just like, hey, you're gonna be a Loftrauser and you're gonna shoot shit down. And like, alright, sure. That was pretty much, that's pretty much it. All you would do. And as I can see, you know, like some of these weapons, like what I'm playing right now, I just don't like these missiles, because they're just so stupid sometimes, because you can be looking directly at a ship and they're just not hitting it sometimes. I mean, I was like right around them, and those missiles just don't swerve around and hit them, and then when you're trying to go in for boats sometimes, the missiles are just act so stupid. and they don't actually hit your target. They just go right around him. Like, look at that. It just flew right over that destroyer. Like, I don't know what the hell. What's going on? Come on, hit the destroyer. It just won't hit it. I mean, you have to be like looking directly at them, but if you're directly looking at that destroyer, it's pretty much gonna screw you over because it's shooting so many bullets at you. It could kill you like in like a few hits, like real quick. And also, I am not a big fan of the cannon because it's just so slow on like the reload time. Like if compared to like this laser here is able just to mop up everything real easy, and in like basically a quarter of the time that the cannon would. I mean, even though the cannon has splash and all that, it's just useless compared to this. I mean, I got a 15 combo already. But, you know, granted, the cannon does do massive amount of damage. It doesn't instantly kill, like, everything, unfortunately. Like, I think it should. Like, even those destroyers, because those destroyers, it's hard enough alone just trying to angle your ship to hit them. And with moving at Mach million that I've been flying around with, using that cannon just to hit something is, once you miss, you're just sitting around doing nothing half the time. And that's just, ugh, it's dreadful. And also, I've noticed over times that if you're not doing like good enough in points or something of the sort, you just won't get enough enemies coming at you sometimes to keep your combo meter up. Like there was just like a few dead stretches of times where I just couldn't get an enemy to kill, and I would lose my combo meter, and I was just like, what the hell am I supposed to do? Because you just can't kill stuff fast enough. Ooh, oh! Alright, well that was quick there. Well, it wasn't too quick. I did decently. But it's hard to beat your high score when, you know, you got nothing coming at you. So, but as I think of what I've noticed, if you kill like the ships on the floor, more enemies will spawn in the sky. I think that's the way it works. I'm not positive, but I have noticed it. So I guess it's a way to telling you, hey, you can't just stick to the skies and kill like all these little ships. You actually have to go down and fight these ships on the sea floor here. And hey, see, like that, it's just like nothing coming at me for a bit. I have to go and get these guys here on the floor, and then everything starts flying at me when I'm low on health here. It just try to kills you off real quick, so it can be a little bit cheap like that. But again, it adds to the challenge, and you can always just let go of the fire button in order to heal up again. Which is nice. If this game didn't have regenerating health, it would just be impossible, because I myself am not the best of pilots, but I'm decent enough. But you know, even with those negatives, I think the smooth gameplay, the way you go about just like just the satisfying feel of this game, like how it shakes, the music makes you feel badass. And with all the stuff coming at you at once here, just being able to dodge and feel like an ace pilot and fulfill those childhood fantasies of like all these bullet hells. You're like fighting against like unfair odds and actually kind of succeeding. Well, while there is no true end to this game, you can feel like a total badass while taking out as many enemies as possible. Oh, that's just unfair. Oh, it looks like I have the nuke explode power up there, which basically once you die gives you more points when you explode, and can help get your scoreboard up a little bit more. You know, so basically to wrap this game up in a nutshell, would I recommend this game? Yes, I would, for the fact that it's very good with the few weapons that I deem like very enjoyable, being the machine gun, the spread, and the laser, and by far the interesting play styles you can do, like being able to speed real quick. Like I found like a ship that was called the Staff Favorite, which is basically a ram ship with a high thrust boost and the cannon. So basically your playstyle is go mow through everything, just go in a straight line, fire your cannon, and goes directly through a battleship. And then if you can, while all the enemies are chasing you, flip around real quick. Here, I'll just show you what it is, because it's just so interesting what it is. Let's see here. Go with the cannon, go down to this, and then go down. Whoop, go down to the boost. Yes, the super boost. Just go down to this, and you just go through all the ships here, and then you can spin around real quick, and then mop up all the bastards that are chasing you for like a high combo. That's real quick. Let's see if there's anybody chasing me. Anybody? Maybe. Oh, there it is. I was just going too fast. All right. Well, maybe that wasn't the best example. Let's. I'll edit that out. We'll try this again. Yeah. We'll try this again. But yeah, the effects of you going close to this water is very nice there. Yeah, and then you see, that's like one of the downsides of the cannon. But when you do actually hit them, let's see if come on guys. Oh, come on, please. All right, let's go boost a little quick, a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. Boom! You hit them all like real quick. It's a quick, easy 6 damage. Very nice, very satisfying. But you know, because it is a staff favorite, but while it is hard to, it's very unwieldy, hard to use, and it's difficult to hit enemies that are flying around everywhere. But still, it's very good, and for the price, it's like $9. I even recommend it more when it's on sale, like especially for 50% off. And when it gets under $5, definitely pick this game up. It's a quick, fun, arcadey shoot 'em up for pretty much anybody who's ever was a child and had fun, like wanted to fly jets and be his pilot. And even if you didn't, if you like the shade of yellow, damn, this game would be for you. Alright, this is Noble from Lost Pause. I'm signing out. I hope you guys give this a shot, and I'll see you next time.